The zombie song is, do you like brains? Yeah, we like brains. Do you like more brains? Yeah, we like more brains. Do you like more brains after that? God, they sound like orcs, actually. Anyway. Why, hello there. How are you? All right. In a Vampire Counts movement phase, I shambled these guys forward 4 inches. Yes, that's 2 inches of movement just to make it that far. That's a problem. I'm trying to get these guys back because if I can jet them here, I can start raising them again just for kicks and giggles. I've lost nothing here, so really I can't raise stuff. I'm trying to keep my spellcasters 1, 2, 3 all kind of bunched together because that is how the synergy works. This is a bad move because if they win somehow, but they're not going to win because all they can do is crumble the guys. So there's that. I mean, it would have to be pretty much, he'd have to hit and wound with every single stroke. Just to make it, and that's simply not going to happen with their heavy armor. And that's about it. Basically, these guys, it's going to take them to turn 4 just to get to there, which to me is kind of strange. So away we go. We are rolling for Winds of Magic. This is Vampire Counts turn 2. Am I only on turn 2? Holy crap, we are going to run out of time. 5 and 1. So you see the difference between the two. Okay. And the higher the number, the stronger the magic phase. So this is the weakest a magic phase can be practically. Because I get 6 dice and you get 5. Yes, that's right. So let's channel. Hopefully I can pick something up there. I do. I have 7 dice. Nothing? And nothing. So I'm really only 2 dice ahead. So if you do the math, if you assume every dispel dice cancels out a power dice, this is my magic phase right there. Basically, on average, I'm going to get 1 spell off. And here we go. Okay, here we go. The Vampire Lord is throwing 3 at Raise Dead. That creates a unit of zombies within 18 inches. I need a 9, and I got it. I got a 13. 13? Yep. So, okay, by the way, I only have 4 left. So actually keeping 4 back, yeah, it's a bit of a toughie for you there. So what are you going to do? All right. Let's roll. He's trying to get it on 3. That is 9 plus 4 is 13, so that is dispelled. Okay, my level 2 wizard is going to throw, that's him right there. He's going to throw 4 at Raise Dead. Actually, no, I'm just going to throw 3 at it, just to not miscast. Yep, so there's 13 again. And I'm still sitting on 1 dice. I'll sit 1 too. Okay, that dispels it quite handily. I really don't have anything to do with this last dice, so that is it for Vampire Counts Magic Phase. Let's move on to shooting, and we're done with shooting. Let's move on to close combat. We've got the Dragon Knights here, 5 in the front rank with 2 attacks each. That's 10 plus 1 for the champ is 11, plus 1 for 1 supporting attack in the back. That's 12 dice that we're looking at. 12 minus 1, because 1 guy is not in base contact. In fact, 2 guys are not in base contact. This is only a 40 millimeter base, so mathematically only 3 guys can get in. Okay. And so you are looking at 8, 9, 10 attacks. 10 attacks. And he's going to be looking for 3s. That's weapon skill 5 versus weapon skill 4. I'm loving me some Vargheists. The only downside is they're only toughness 4 and they have no armor, no regeneration, no nothing. And that is just not so good. All right, so let's go. He's looking for 3s, and then he is looking for 5s to wound. That is ever so slightly below average. So here we go, looking for 5s to wound. If he gets 3 wounds, that's it. And only one wound. Well, 2 wounds would have been average, so that is slightly below average. Here comes the counterattack. So I've taken a wound. Let's go ahead and get that marker on there so we don't forget. Plink, 1 blood red token. By the way, loving those for the Vampire Count. Okay, so here we go. We've got looking for 4s. That is 2 hits, perfectly average. And we're looking for 2s to wound. That's 2 wounding hits. Hold on, here come the stomps. I'm going to just do them at the same time. This is to wound on a 2-up, so 4 wounding hits. He's looking for 4-ups. 4-ups to save. Oh, that is awesome. He only takes 1 wound. That peels off the guy in the back rank. However, do I lose this combat? My score is 1 for doing 1 wound. I did do stomps. I didn't forget that. So I did lose I did lose by 1, so I'm down to 1 wound, but that is all that matters because that is correct. I tied him up on the flank. That is not too bad. That is not too bad. So Vargeists, well, let's look at the points. Vargeists were 184, and I'll just bet you them Dragon Princes topped 300.
Yes.
Right? So, but maybe a little bit of luck there. I actually could have run them over if I had remembered my stomps the first turn. But quite frankly, if I had it to do over again, 4 Vargeists. I think that is really what you need. That is fantastic because they can potentially. Did you see how far they charged? They just got up there. Okay, let's do this combat. You go first.
Okay.
The spears kick in, but that's only going to give you 1 extra attack. So you got 11 guys plus champ. That's 12 attacks, and it's weapon skill 3 versus weapon skill 3. Excuse me, 4 versus 3. So you'll need 3 ups to hit. Don't let me cheat you like that, Julian.
Okay.
Don't you just be like, wait a minute, wait, I have weapon skill 4.
Well.
Double check. You got to double check everything that I do.
Okay. So
okay, let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 hits. 3s versus 4s, so now he needs 5s to wound. Black Knights are effectively Grave Guard on horseback. They have Killing Blow and the whole thing.
4 hits.
Okay, 4 wounding hits. I need a 2-up to save. Here they come. Here's where he's hoping to at least peel 1 off. Nope, sorry. Gonna have to make every single one. By the way, do not forget... Oh, wow, and I've been doing this wrong, too. Wrong in your favor. I have a white king in that unit.
That's right.
That I have not... Yeah, and she's just not different. I just said one of them is. So it's 9 Black Knights plus a white king. Okay, so, yeah, I'm afraid I'm just gonna have to horribly, wretchedly kill these guys hideously right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the White King because he is at initiative 4. Are you guys initiative 4 too? Isn't that interesting? It doesn't matter. I was just kind of curious. He has a Sword of Strife, granting him 5 attacks, and he is weapon skill 4. So White King's looking for 4-ups. He scores 3, perfectly average there, and he is going to wound on. Let's see. He has Killing Blow and Strength 4. So looking for 3s. That's 2 wounding hits at -1, and I do believe they have at least light armor and shield.
They do.
Okay, so you're looking for 6s to save. Okay, 1 guy's peeled off from the White King. I now have 10 attacks from the regular guys, and here those come. Looking for 4s. There is, so Killing Blow is on the to-hit roll. That is correct. So there's 1 guy just dead. From Killing Blow, and that was a lot of hits. That was really fantastic. Strength 4, looking for 3s. And so 1 guy dies, and you need to make 4 saves at 5-up, -1 is 6-up. So he's looking for 6s. And I did forget to have you make a fear check, but that's too late. That was my responsibility to remember it. Okay, let's do combat resolution. Black Knights are sitting on 5 wounds, a banner, and a rank. So that's 7. Lothar and Seaguard are sitting on a banner. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's roll them.
All right.
I'm ready.
So it's, whoa.
There it goes. Yeah, you got to be careful of those spines on this model, I've noticed.
Yeah.
They're like little traps. Okay,
So
off we go.
It's to attack.
Yeah, let's roll. Oh,
So
wait, no, you
no,
already
wait, I
did your
think- yeah,
attacks.
that's
You're
right.
doing a
So
break
this is-
test right now
Okay.
at -6, so you need insane courage. You need
Wow.
double ones. All right, I definitely, I don't pursue. Okay, so those guys could potentially come back in, but my strategy here is this guy's not going to last yet another round. What I'm going to do is
Hopefully not.
I'm going to turn the Black Knights and see if I can't finish those guys off. If for some reason the Vargeist doesn't do it. And you probably won't. So roll 2d6 to see how far you go. Okay, that's 11 inches. Now, here's what happens. You hit an enemy model, right?
Okay.
So what happens is you just go right through it. So you pop your guys out the other side, go right on ahead. Okay, and those guys take a dangerous terrain test. So probably the 2 guys on the edge don't, but so that's 4 guys. You roll 4d6, and on ones, that's additional casualties. That is something different that they're doing, so they take no casualties from it. See how that works? Isn't that neat?
Okay, yeah.
So there's no confusion over, you know, yeah, anyway. Okay, and then the Black Knights are just going to reform. They're going to go like this. They pivot on their center, so they end up a little something like that. I am going to leave their arc open so they can potentially go over there or over here. Okay, that's all the close combat that we have. So we are on to High Elves. High Elves, turn, 3, 3, 3, 3, wah, 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 wah. Here's what you need to do. You need to have classic High Elf ending here and have your hero kill my Vampire Lord in close combat. Close combat. But I should tell you that's going to be virtually impossible. So go ahead, but go ahead. Go ahead. No, that's the stuff. That's the stuff legends are made of.
So that's
Charges.
So I'm going to charge.
Okay, I hold.
Okay.
And note, Phoenix Guard and the Grave Guard, both guard units, they both cause fear. Oh, by the way, I'm going to give you a present right now. I'm going to give you some smaller move trays.
Oh.
Okay, and these charges automatically make it because they are less than 2 plus the whatever it is.
So we're just
Okay, so now zombies, just so you know, zombies don't kill things. They are just there to, so like the Sword Masters, probably going to kill 15. And then the next turn 15. You see what I'm saying? And they'll just be tar pitted. But see, that's just the thing. I have to think, well, how eventually am I going to win that? And the fact is, I didn't set this up very well because I'll take these guys out of the equation, but I don't know, by that time I probably will have moved this around. So yeah, it's weird. I need to learn to maneuver these guys better. Okay, keep going.
That strategy though, I mean, you're trying to get everybody close to the...
Now what I want to do is I want to show the folks at home some of these figs. Oh, don't stop for me, you just keep doing your movement phase. Here's this Vargeist. This is level 4 painting. The client only paid us for a 3, but you know, we were having so much fun that we just did this really good job on them. Here's the Dragon Knights. You guys have seen those, but only blurry. Oh, here is the Terrorgeist, which I keep calling a Vargeist, and that is not the correct thing. So there's him. He's got this rider. Look at those wings. It's got like blues and reds and pale kind of coloration in here. This rotting meat, kind of still bloody on the bone there. Here's our fleeing Lothern Sea Guard.
I was going to ask you, I can charge this guy still, right?
Oh, yes, you can. Oh, no, wait a minute. We didn't do the combat here.
Oh, that's right. You want to do that
with
right
that
now?
guy. Yeah, we should.
Let's do that.
I'm ready.
I totally forgot. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Oh, I wonder how many people noticed that.
Vampire move.
Okay, the wizard actually goes first because my initiative is only 3. So 1 attack, looking for a 3 to hit.
Nothing.
That's a nothing. Okay, fantastic. Well, so I guess the fear check doesn't matter because they also cause fear. So I have 4 attacks. Yeah, here it comes. That is going to hit twice, and my strength is 5. Oh, look at that. Double ones. Okay, here comes the Thunderstomp.
Okay.
Oh, don't think you're out of the woods yet.
Oh, I thought I was good.
That's 4 hits. And that's automatic hits, looking for 2s to wound. And that's 3 wounding hits. So unless he has a ward save from something, he is toast. How many wounds? How many wounds? 3? Should have 3 for Archmage. Okay, so he's toast. And I'm just gonna reform for winning the combat. And I'm gonna turn this way. Plink. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're going to rally these Lothern Sea Guard to, yeah, and we did go a little out of order just because we forgot to do that combat, but we just did it, so go ahead. They need an 8 as far that rallies. So as far as we know, they can't charge this turn, though.
So I can turn around?
Uh-huh. And, okay, so now charges. So we did charges. Guy, we are really out of order. So we did those 2 charges there.
That's right.
And what's next?
I was going to charge this one right here.
Oh, go, but they do need to make a
terror
test.
test, okay.
A terror test, yeah.
So.
To get with a 5. So they make it. They have a leadership 8. So they just charge right on in. Yep, that's right. Get them all in there.
All in there?
Let's not be shy now.
Okay.
The Terrorgeist is hungry. He wishes to feed on.
go.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
There we go.
We'll see.
Okay. And
Okay, I'm ready.
okay, in regards to this one right here, if I wanted to move them, say facing this way,
Yep, you can do that.
I can do that?
Well, but hold on a second. Think of what you need to do. You need to get in over here.
okay.
That's the Phoenix Guard need to kind of get in the side, so you can move them into position, because these guys, guaranteed, they're going to be in this unit. And you'll be able to plow through that, and then you'll be going crunch, and then you'll be in the flank of the leader guys thing.
yeah,
Now, the
okay.
downside there is it'll be a race against time,
True.
because now if you charge from where you are, because you're in the front arc here, they would actually end up just clipping like that. So you really don't want to do that. But if you but the problem is, if you get up here and get inside this sort of angle here into their flank, so you're ready to charge their flank, now you got this coming. And this is zombies, so now that unit of Phoenix Guard will just be completely like tied up. So what you need to do is you need to, oh boy, this is tough. What you should do is you should see if you can use these guys as a flanking unit, right?
Right.
So what we do is, okay, so we measure the angle here. So the Phoenix Guard, to be in the flank, most of the unit just has to be in the flank thing. So this unit, let me just grab this front part just to show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You don't have to be completely inside this arc to get the flank. Only most of them need to be in the arc, right? Now
Okay.
this matters because you want to be as far away from these zombies as possible so I don't charge you in the flank. It's a risky maneuver, no matter how you slice it. Because if you're angling it right, yeah, so and angle them like that so I can't charge you in the flank with the zombies. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
But you'll still be majority in the flank of these zombies here, right? So now the question was, can these Lothern Sea Guard make it over here fast enough just to block this, right? Because zombies usually don't win combats because they're not that good in close combat. But I do have tons of ranks, which will be a disadvantage. But 8 inches march is only going to get you to like right here, the front. So that is not going to be close. You're not going to make it in time, basically. But you may as well do that because next turn it might matter. So I don't know. It really is up to you, but I actually think this is a pretty good move. In fact, if you move them right there, for example, because we already determined that was a thing.
Let's do it.
Well, but look at how close you are here. You don't even need to be that close. Get rid of this hedge,
Okay.
right? Just because those are kind of decoration. Just move them like that. You see what I'm saying? So let's look at the arc here. So that's a majority in the side arc, right?
Okay.
And you're only, if you do closest to closest, you're only 6 inches away. So it's an unfailable charge. So, heck, why not just move an inch back, right?
Okay.
Now you're at 5 moved, plus 2 is 7, so you're 7 inches away. You got to set it up right.
And further away from those other zombies.
So 7 inches would be just a little bit like that. You're still in the side arc, right?
Right.
And the zombies now have to complete, well, these guys can't even complete a charge. These guys are right in the way and have no one to charge. Why did I do that? These guys know, though, the skeletons are actually, look at that, 15 inches away. There's no way they're going to make it. They have 4, I'd have to roll an 11 or higher on 2 dice. And here, even if these guys weren't here, I would need a 13. I need a 9 on 2 dice. Do you see how that works?
Yeah,
See how you just
okay.
set yourself up for doing great there?
That.
Isn't
all
it great
coming-
to have
it's
an
all
opponent
coming
like
along.
me that explains it? So
You're the
anyway,
man.
Okay, so there you go.
All right.
And but we do want to remember that this hedge is here. So we'll
Okay.
just put this kind of coming out there. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we'll come back at the end of High Elf. Okay, so what we got is we got the Phoenix Guard setting up for a flank charge here. These guys are running interference to make sure this whole horribleness doesn't make it. And those guys can conceivably fight off these hordes as long as I don't get them in the flank. So actually just sitting tight there is probably a decent maneuver. Yeah, this was a bad maneuver on my part. I just blocked this. But what I can probably do is move these guys in, but I really can't because all this stuff is just in the way. So quite frankly, I don't even know how that works. So, okay, magic phase. High Elves, turn 3, magic. Let's roll them.
Let's do it.
Roll them, Julian. Hiya!
Just tell
Oh, a
actually,
2
no.
and a 3. What?
Oh no, okay,
Am
so
I
we're
wrong?
channeling? No, we're doing good. This is what we're doing.
No, well, you roll Winds of Magic,
Winds
so
of
that's 2 and 3.
Okay.
So I get 3 dice. Here comes my channel, 3 people. I pick up 1, so I'm at 4. And so 4 roll your channeling.
Okay.
6s, looking for 6s. Nothing.
Oh.
So I got 4 Dispel dice going up against 5 Power dice, and that is not bad. That is a pretty weak Winds of Magic phase.
Okay, I only got 1.
You've got to, you got to aug, you got to get like Power Scrolls or something. I really don't know. Okay, so what's it going to be?
So we're going to do the Pit of Shades again.
Okay, I don't like Pit of Shades, but go
What we're
ahead,
gonna
I'll
do
allow
is
it.
I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, Pit of Shades.
It's going to cast it at the higher level.
I am. Okay. So 24 inches, oh yeah, they're in. They're in. I'm going to aim it right. Well, actually, we'll see if
Well, yeah, see if you cast it first.
Okay.
He's throwing all 5 at it. Yowza, that's fantastic. That is 20 is the result. And I'm just going to burn the level 1 Wizard's Dispel Scroll on that.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm going to dispel it. Yeah, I'm not risking it that I'm going to get 16 or higher on these dice.
Okay.
There. So that's it.
That is
That Dispel Scroll, he opened it up. He's like, use the Dispel Scroll, fool. Because vampire lords call their lackeys fools. So he pulls it out, and the Dispel Scroll says, Hi, Elves. Skip 1 magic phase. Anyway, sorry.
No.
That's what it
good.
said. Skip 1 magic phase. Okay, we're on to shooting. The bolt throwers are they've been cranking it up. We've been taking our turns. The bolt throwers have been cranking the handles.
Both of
And
them.
I am
This
ready.
one doesn't have any. What do you think? Does this have a?
Why must good pizzas die such horrible deaths? Okay, go ahead, what?
All right. So this one.
Yo, definitely line of sight on the skeletons.
Okay.
Go ahead. Multiple shots.
Multiple shots
Looking
for
for
sure.
4s. I'm ready. 6 dice. Awesome. 4 hits. Looking for 3s, just to kill them. Just to kill them because they feel like it.
2.
2 wounding hits. 1, 2. I'll have you know that was 12 points versus skeletons. Is it 12 points? How much are skeletons anyway? Let's find out. Yeah, skeletons are only 5 points. That's ridiculous. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. This
But
one.
as we're seeing here, well, I don't know. It's because my initial, let's play the game. I'm thinking, do I really need this many grunt troopers? And the fact is, yeah, you do. Probably not for these flanking units. Probably not so many. You just need to like eventually get in there. Okay, go ahead.
Now this one doesn't have any way of shooting at the big beast, does it?
Yeah, no, you can't. He's in close combat. Yeah, he's kind of blocked.
He is blocked.
Unfortunately, I think that might be it. These guys didn't march
guys
though.
didn't march.
You should pick up some points here.
Okay.
Because if not, I'm going to jet them over here, and then they'll start being raised from invocation.
Oh, I will not let that happen.
Here they go. The Sea Guard. The wolves flee. Fire!
So we're looking at 3 ups.
3 ups. No 4 ups. Sorry, they're long
4
range.
ups. Okay.
Yeah, that's over 12 inches easy. Okay, go. Roll. Looking for 4s, and I have no saves. So there they go. The hounds die. Silently, with scarcely an unearthly howl. That was terrible. Guy, remind me not to be a writer.
Just kidding.
Worst writing ever.